Healing begins when you reconnect with God. You can't out-supplement a soul that's starving. You can't out-medicate a body that's forgotten how to trust. And you sure as hell can't heal when you've been told that nothing can be done. But here's what I've seen time and time again. When someone reconnects with God, with Source, with the divine current of love that flows underneath all this pain, the impossible starts to move. I worked recently with a woman who'd been told she couldn't get pregnant. Her pituitary gland, master controller of hormones, was broken, they said. No options, no hope, just a quiet resignation. But we didn't start by trying to fix her pituitary. We started by helping her remember who she is. A divine soul, not a broken body. We have to clear out the grief, the rage, the betrayal. Not just from doctors, but from God. Yes, we went there. Because how can you heal if you secretly believe God has abandoned you? How can your cells regenerate when your spirit's shut down? So we cracked open the pain. We cleared the static between her and the divine. We gave her a way to listen again, not to the noise of the diagnosis, but to the whisper of hope that never left. This is not about religion. This is about relationship. The pituitary listens to spirit. The womb listens to love. The body follows what the soul believes is possible. And when the soul says, I'm ready, I remember, I receive, that's when healing begins. So if you've been told that there's nothing left to try this. Reconnect, ask, listen, and allow yourself to believe again, not just in miracles, but in the divine design inside of you. Enjoy the video. Hello, Irene.
Hello, I just got to get the video up, so if you know, one moment.
Cool.
I just left the gym, so give me one sec. I didn't think I was going to go on a video.
Oh, you don't need to, but if you want to, that's
okay.
awesome.
I mean, we'll skip that because I did just leave the gym.
Perfect.
So, no, it's kind of crazy that I came across your page because they, one doctor tried to diagnose me as with hypogonadism for females. Because yes, so even though I had cycles up till 14, but that was it. So there was a time where I wanted to have children and did like the in vitro, and they called them chocolate chip cookies. They said all my cells were there, and they did all kinds of things to sort everything. They said that my my estradiol and the LH and the FH were all low, and it's not PCOS. It's not this. I had an MRI done, a CAT scan or whatever, to check see if there was a tumor on my pituitary. They literally just say it's the pituitary gland, and there's nothing they could do. And so, of course, me wanting it, it's been years, but there's all kinds of experimental things they can do, right? Like there's now where they literally inject plasma on your ovaries, and then all kinds of treatments for PCOS. But I don't know if anybody.
I'm gonna have you hold there. Notice how hyped up you're getting?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you're looking at the wrong place.
Right.
Okay. You mentioned earlier, because I started asking, have you had head injuries, neck injuries, emotional trauma, physical trauma? Yes. You answered yes to all those, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you have to heal that stuff. Your body's trying to tell you, please heal that before you put me through the birthing process. Does that resonate with you?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
But notice it hurts your heart, yes?
Yeah, it does.
Your throat tightened up, and now your head tightened up.
Yeah.
So one thing about truly healing is it's kind of scary, right?
Yes. It's a process.
And no, let that go. It's scary rehashing over all the bullcrap that I've been through, yes?
Yes.
Yes. And notice how tight your whole body's getting, yes?
Yes.
I want you to rub on your hand very gently.
Set the phone down.
Perfect.
Okay.
And we need to heal your connection to God, yes?
Yes. I've been going to church and being, trying to be a good disciple there.
Yeah. I'm not talking about church. I'm talking about our connection to God. Church is not God. You can go to church. I'm not saying don't go to church, but your connection to God has been tested, correct?
Yes.
Good. So we're going to heal that for you right now. So I want you to close your eyes and I want you to visualize your heart, your little organ. And it's full of holes, isn't it?
Yes.
Can you allow God into your heart right now? There you go. And heal all those holes in your heart. Take your time. Release all the energy that's building up. This is just stuff that's coming up that you just don't need anymore. Woo! And thank you for trusting everything that I'm saying, and thank you for trusting yourself and reconnecting to God right now, because what you are doing is absolutely phenomenal and amazing. And notice your pelvis is waking up, isn't it?
Yes.
And it feels good down there, doesn't it?
I feel relaxed now.
But your pelvis is waking up, like coming to life, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, good. And let me know when all the holes are healed in your heart.
I visualize that it's all.
Good. And how do you feel better? Describe in every way, shape, and form. Physically, mentally, emotionally, how do you feel better?
I feel relaxed, like I can breathe. I feel tingly in my hands and feet. And in some weird way, control.
And what was the last thing you said?
Control. Like I feel like more aware in the present.
Yeah. Beautiful.
That was wonderful.
I feel better now.
Yes, I feel better now.
Good.
Wonderful.
So when you go to church or when you read your Bible or whatever you do, I want you to visualize that line from the top of your head to God. Doesn't matter if God is billions of miles away or right over the top of your head or in your body. Make that connection intently and ask for the healing. But remember, when we ask for the healing, we have to allow the healing to occur.
Yes. Like actually take the moment, visualize it, and accept it, I guess.
Yes, accept it, right? Because we can visualize all day long, but if we still have our walls up, God's not going to beat down the walls to try to get you to heal.
Right. Yes.
God will prevent you or show you signs. Hey, you need to take care of this stuff, right? Which you've been fighting against the signs. You're not going to fight anymore. You realize, okay, I have to heal this stuff. If I want children in the future, I have to heal from my past so that I don't get injured during childbirth or carrying children, so that my body functions properly, so that I give my children a healthy place to thrive. Yeah?
Right.
Yes.
I love that. That's wonderful.
Beautiful.
It's relieving to know that when they say something like that, you know, there's a way. They're like, oh, there's nothing they can do about it. It is internal.
Yeah, they're not lying to you. There's nothing that they can do about it because this isn't what they're looking at.
Correct.
Just discovered that, oh, you know what? This is about my past. And my hormones just aren't working because I'm in a state of confusion and have been ever since. We'll figure that out when we work together.
Yeah. I look forward to working together, for sure.
Beautiful. Can you say out loud, I feel better now?
I feel better now.
I'm going to do a few more things before you go. We're going to balance your cranium.
Okay.
And your cerebellum, that's this part of your brain down here. There you go. Good. Move your arms and your legs for me, please. And stop there. And we're going to work with your brain stem. Good. Move your arms and your legs again. Ah, that felt better, yes?
Yes.
Good. Say out loud again. I feel better now?
I feel better now.
Good. So when you get off, I want you to go to my website and send me your information. So I can definitely, at least I can contact you tomorrow, make sure you're doing good. Because although we didn't do a lot has occurred today. Also, I want you to get off of TikTok for the rest of the day. And I want you to just go outside, see the sky, look at the colors, breathe in and out of your nose, and allow God to come in. Okay?
I'm going to do that because this is so important to me.
Good. Beautiful. And eat. Go eat some food. Good food.
Especially after that workout.
Meat and fat. That's what you need.
Okay.
Cool?
Thank you so much. I look forward to future conversations.
Perfect. We'll talk to you soon, Irene.
Bye.
Bye-bye. This is proof your future doesn't end with a head injury or trauma. If you're listening to this and you've been through it, the hit, the fall, the crash, the moment your world split into before and after, let me say this loud and clear. You're not broken, you're not done, and you're not alone. Maybe you've been told there's nothing else to do. Maybe you've tried the scans, the meds, the therapies, and you're still waking up foggy, anxious, disconnected from yourself and the world. It's not just a trauma in the brain, it's the soul screaming to be seen. See, a concussion doesn't just shake your brain, it shakes your identity. It locks in emotion in your body, fractures your sense of time, and if left unresolved, it convinces you that healing is out of reach. But here's the truth. Healing isn't linear, it's layered. And real recovery doesn't just treat the surface, it reaches into the mental loops, the emotional freeze, the spiritual disconnection, and brings you back online. When I work with someone, we go all in. We recalibrate the nervous system. We decode the physical compensations. We find where your energy got hijacked, and we bring it home. We release the fear, the guilt, the pressure to be fine, and we restore the deep connection between your body, your mind, your soul, and yes, your future. Because here's what no one told you after the injury. You get to heal. You get to create a life that feels like yours again. Clear, grounded, alive. You don't need to push through. You need to be met where you actually are and guided back to the version of you that's still whole, still brilliant, and still here. If this speaks to you, if something stirred in your chest right now, that's not coincidence. That's part of you that's ready. I'm here for the ones who are done suffering in silence. The athletes, the warriors, the misdiagnosed and dismissed. I see you. I can help you come back, not just to your game, but to your life. Let's recalibrate. Let's make the future bright again. Because you didn't survive this far just to stay stuck. You came to rise. So if this spoke to you, if your gut said, yes, this is what I've been waiting for, then it's time to stop trying to figure it all out again. I offer an 8-week one-on-one neurological recalibration program designed specifically for people like you, those who've suffered concussions, TBIs, head injuries, and are still carrying the weight of it. Not just in their brain, but in their body, their emotions, their relationships, their purpose. This isn't talk therapy. It isn't symptom management. It's deep integrated work to restore your clarity, your calm, your confidence, and your connection to life again. We'll work together one-on-one. Every week we go layer by layer, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, unraveling the patterns that were wired in through trauma and rebuilding the nervous system in a way that aligns with who you truly are. So if you're ready to heal what's actually underneath the surface, not just for relief, but for a real future you can feel excited about again, then call today. I only take a few clients at a time because this work is intimate, focused, transformational. And it's designed for people who are ready to go all in their healing. Click the link below to apply. Let's see if you're a fit. It's your time. I've got you.